Hey YouTubers, this is YouTube user canncorps doing a DVD review for the DVD Fiends. Now I'm reviewing an American movie. I was doing Asian stuff, foreign stuff for the last couple ones, but this time I'm kicking it back to American cinema with Nailed. You saw this in my DVD update. If you saw it, maybe not. Cool cover right there, dude. Nails in his hand. Now, this is All-American Actors and All-American Director. Now, this was originally written for American. It was originally going to get shot in America, but the director, Adrian O'Connell, was shooting a movie. I'm not sure what it is, but in Belfast. Now, he wanted the same mood and setting for this movie. Now, it still has it's an American director, American writer, and an American script, but it's shot in Belfast. Now, the story goes that these two guys, Keller and Scott, I think, yeah, Keller and Scott, they just get out of prison, and they're trying to get some money for who doesn't want money anyway? They go to a drug lord and they say, "Hey, we need some money." The drug lord guy knows Keller, but he's not so sure about Scott. Now he says, "You better not fuck up in this, or I'm not going to use you again." And I'm not sure about your other guy. So he's like, "It's fine, we can do it. We'll go to this drug deal." Now the drug deal is a setup. And there's cops that are gonna buy the drugs from them. Now, Scott is the lookout, and they turn down the street and they park and they see the two guys. They don't know they're undercover cops. Yeah, but Scott, who is looking out, Scott, who's looking out, notices a cop, undercover cop across the street. He's phone calling and they got guns and everything. So he goes to walk back, and he didn't know it, but the undercover cops have revealed themselves and have a gun up to Keller. So Scott starts shooting, and then one of the cop dies, and Keller and Scott make a break for it. There's this big chase scene, and you're wondering, how is this a horror movie? It seems like an action movie. It's kind of weird. So they're running and running from the police, and they take refuge in this abandoned house, or so they think is an abandoned house. Now they start moving amongst this house, and Scott stays downstairs. Scott, by the way, is played by an actor named San Sarpong. I don't know if he's played anything, and Keller's played by Charles Porter. Both of those are unfamiliar to me. All the actors in this movie are unfamiliar to me. But anyway, they find that a man is a caretaker for this thing that's underneath a bed sheet, basically, and he's all wrapped up. Now you don't know this yet. Well, I won't spoil it. I'll talk more about it. But they're like, "Oh, what are you doing in this house?" They got guns to him. It's like basically like, "I'm taking care of this man." So they basically like start they start having this weird things in the house, like the walls scratch, and he starts getting like the one guy, Scott, has a gunshot wound and he's bleeding really bad, and the caretaker says, "You have to get this man to a hospital," and they're like, "No, we don't want to go to jail." So Keller still walks around the house and sees this house. And it's really interesting because when he opens up the house, it looks exactly like the house they're in. Now this is where the movie gets kind of a supernatural feel. There's a bedroom with a bed and a man underneath a blanket. And throughout the movie, Keller starts getting these feels like huge scratches, and he starts bleeding. And both of these guys end up seeing this woman that looks like, I can't even describe it. She's like has really frizzy hair all over. She's bleeding from the face, and she's crazy. She looks like a witch almost. And they think it's like they're like messed up from these pills that the caretaker had to relieve them from their aching. And so they start hallucinating, and they think It's the pills. Now, to find out, it is the spirit from the woman that this character Keller killed and went to jail for. Now, the caretaker is actually the boyfriend of the woman's spirit. Now, he doesn't know this until later, but he actually killed and raped the boyfriend's girlfriend, which is the spirit girl. And this is basically evoking revenge. Now, where the movie gets really cool is at the very climax of the movie. He pulls back the bed sheet, and by now Keller, this character, Charles Porter, is really bloody, and he pulls up his shirt, and he has these huge slashes on him, but nothing's touched him. He pulls back the face bandages, and it's his face staring at him. Now it's kind of like really surrealistic. Kind of from this point. And then he pulls back the t-shirt and there's slashes. Now basically, the caretaker, which was the boyfriend, has been using voodoo to control these two guys and kill them slowly. And use his dead girlfriend's spirit to scare them and to hurt them. Now it ends up that both these people die, and it's really cool because the one character, Scott, gets shot by the other one because he hallucinates that it's the girl, so he shoots him. So he runs upstairs and is dying from these cuts. Now the caretaker starts wrapping his face up and putting him underneath the blanket of the bed, and you hear a smash. Now this is the same smash that Keller and Scott used to break in, and it goes downstairs and it replays that scene, and you're left wondering what's happening. It's like an endless cycle, and I thought this movie was really cool. As I said, this was heavily advertised in Fangoria around last year, but it's really cool. It surprised me a lot. Bonus features, producer, commentary track, actors, behind the scenes stuff, some really nice behind the scenes stuff, and some trailers, photo galleries. But overall, got it for $8. Check this out if you see it. Alright, thanks a lot. This has been my Thursday review, canncorps. Check out every day this week for DVD Fiends, and I'll see you later.